We had to skip you. All right, guys, welcome back to the live stream. We are now in the A main here, folks. And here's your lineup. Guillermo Suar, red lane. White lane, Richie Austin. Green lane, Drew Hoagland. Orange lane, Tom Harrington. Sean McCutcheon, blue lane. Yellow lane, Randy Kirtley. James Merriam, purple lane. Gabriel Kirtley, black lane. All right, we need track marshals. Track marshals getting in order as we see our racers getting their cars in order here. Let's see if we can get a little better view there on World 2. Kind of there at the start-finish line. Everybody oiling their cars, getting them ready for the race. This is our final DTM race. After this, we'll be putting names right back in for LMP qualifying. Guys, don't forget, after this race, LMP will be next. I'm sure Alan wouldn't mind if you already had your cars over there ready to be teched. Is it? Well, if you can. All right. Racers getting ready here. This is our A main, folks. Bound to be a good one. Sean McCutcheon, representing for Lanes Raceway, was TQ for the DTM action. I'm proud of him. I'm so proud. He'll never let me forget the end of it. Waiting on Sean McCutcheon currently. Sean McCutcheon to the driver's station, please. All right, James getting his sticker on his car. Here comes Sean. And I believe we're ready, Tom. He's going to come up there. All right, racers, are we ready? Watch your lights.
Ready.
Here we go into the A main, folks. Drew Hoagland taking lead lap 1. Clear? Several piled up in turn 2 and several piled up in third to last corner. These cars are going a whole lot quicker than the others, as we're going to get a reply here, guys. Got to get that loaded back up. All right, we're back in action. A main action, 5.4, your fastest lap time right now. Sean McCutcheon. Any under the bridge, Nathaniel?
I don't see none.
Okay.
Go.
Ready.
56 seconds left in the heat. Guillermo Suar in the lead. James Merriam second. Sean McCutcheon third. Tom Harrington fourth. Richie. Oh, everybody's got 10 laps. And a big pile up again.
Ready.
Looks like you got it there, didn't you, bud? Really? Not bad.
Ready.
18 seconds left in the heat. Les with a great putback there in the horseshoe. 10 seconds remaining in the heat, and right now James Merriam's in the lead. All right, let's go over to the right portion of the screen. All right, guys, after the first heat, a lot of 19s from James to Richie. Fastest lap time, Sean McCutcheon, 5.069.
Fastest median lap is a 5.772. Guillermo Suar.
Now I'll go down to Shane, 5624.
Oh, I did see it. 5.624.
5.624.
I don't see that. Oh, Sean McCutcheon, 5.624. Okay, I did see it. It's right caught right here below Randy. All right, number one for the segment, James Merriman. Sorry. How do you pronounce your last name, James? Merriman? Okay. James Merriman. I'm just going by what the software's saying. Segment, place 1, James Merriman.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Just stay there, Sean. That's the key. 30 seconds before we go back green racing. Very, very stiff competition here, guys. Guillermo, Sean, James, Tom, and Richie all with 19 laps. Gabriel and Drew with 18, 17 for Randy. Like, these guys are really, really tight and close. All of them on the same lap, not giving up an inch. Five seconds, track marshals. Here we go, folks. Back into round robin 2 of 8. Chat is live, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, if you want to join in on the conversation. I like how Alan right now is squatted down. That helps tremendously too. That's good track marshal etiquette to respect the racers there. He could just be tired too. But nonetheless, where he's standing there behind the tape won't affect anybody. They'll be able to see the whole track. We've replaced all the tape and everything after we moved the track 3 times to fit this blue team in here. It's not crowded, but it's not open area either, to say the least. Great racing as we see a cluster of them go through 1, 2, and 3 there. Still Bill Pinch there, helping track marshal there in turn 3. Good to see him. Bill Pinch makes the race pace bodies there. Very good painted bodies. If you've never had any, definitely get you some. Get them through your distributor or your racetrack.
Yellow flag. Ready.
Sean McCutcheon out in the lead now.
Yellow flag. Ready.
That's what we have been experiencing. We hear in the Thanersay Motors a little warm. Some of the motors that the guys have been using here lately have not been standing the test of time, but more than maybe a race or two.
Yellow flag.
And we got a body tuck there in the red portion of the track.
Ready.
Everybody is wanting to wreck on top of the bridge. Hey, Main Schmay. Shane is killing me over here. Hey, Main Schmay. Oh, gotta love Shane. I'll tell you what, he's got some quips for sure. Alan Ingram getting them put back on there. More top of the bridge troubles here.
Ready.
Coming side by side, coming off of that second to the last corner there. A lot of the guys are so close together. They're getting into each other traveling at these speeds. And no more track calls now. We're into the 5 second. And that is a lane rotation. All right, after that heat, segment 2, Shane McCutcheon with 22 laps, James with 20, Drew with 20, Gabriel with 20, Randy with 20, Guillermo with 19, Richie with 19, Tom Harrington with 18. Fastest lap time in the previous heat, a 5.226 for Sean McCutcheon, also known as Tigger, and a median fast time of 5.422, also for Sean Tigger McCutcheon. Total laps 41 for Sean. Total laps for James Merriman 39. Total laps for Drew Hoagland, Guillermo, Richie, and Gabriel 38. Tom and Randy 37. Let's keep it clean racing coming out of the second to the last corner. Keep them off the bridge, folks. Good racing so far, as you guys can tell, but a lot of wrecks up on top of the bridge. So we go over here to the right display. You can see what I pretty much just went over. Drew Hoagland just about dropped his car on the ground. Drew Hoagland there in the middle turn of the snake pit there. Gabriel Kirtley blowing on his car with the turbojet. As a lot of these cars are geared whining out. They're definitely getting hot for sure. 20 seconds remaining before we go into our segment 3 of 8 for the DTM class here. After this, we will be firing up LMP, excuse me. 5 seconds, track marshals. We're going to head back over to our high frames per second camera over here. The best viewing angle. Les getting the car put back there on the horseshoe and doing a fine job at it. Track marshals, make sure you stay behind the blue lines.
Ready.
75 seconds left in the heat. James Merriam now turning 9 laps here. Got a rider and a possible body stuck here. Guillermo putting a wrong sticker on. Les getting the car put back on there good. I am so thankful for my track marshals being loud and proud so that I can hear them to hit the button. Kind of shocks me a little bit. Let's see how that goes, taking off here. Yeah, they're all going to make it. Very tight race in between them, though. That was a hard hit there for Randy Kirtley's. Les is fixing Randy Kirtley's braid.
Ready. Yellow flag. Ready.
10 seconds. After it hits 5 seconds, I will not be able to hit the track. All right, James Merriman with 23 laps. Sean McCutcheon, 21. Guillermo Suar, 20. Richie Austin, 19. Drew Hoagland, 19. Gabriel Kirtley, 18. Tom Harrington, 17. Randy Kirtley, 15. Segment place, James Merriman, number 1. Fastest lap time turn, James Merriman, 5.120. Fastest median, James Merriman, 5.382. Total laps are this: Sean McCutcheon, 62. James Merriman, 62. Guillermo Suar, 58. Richie Austin, 57. Drew Hoagland, 57. Gabriel Kirtley, 56. Tom Harrington, 54. Randy Kirtley, 52. Bring you guys over here to the right display again. I'm going to check my headset, make sure it's still operating correctly. And it is. Live stream's going pretty good here. That's a blessing. Thank the Lord for that. Hope you guys are having a good time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, we are live chatting on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And a beautiful day here in Lanes Raceway. Foggy this morning and last night, but really nice. We're definitely going to get an interview here for first place when all this is over with. Seconds remaining. We're going into segment 4 of 8. 5 seconds, track marshals.
Ready.
Here we go, folks. Back into it again. Surprisingly, a main, the most track calls made, but still not bad. Racers are doing an exceptional job, and so is our track marshals. Gabriel Kirtley right now leading the segment with 6 laps. Best lap time right now is a 5.231 for James Merriman. Drew Hoagland coming off there on Black Lane. Faring quite well in the A main here. Drew just now getting back into stock cars the past 2 months. He is really developing as a racer, to say the very least. He thought he was going to make C main, believe it or not, folks. But here he is in the A main. I'm very proud of him. Got a car, a rider, and an under the bridger. See if they can get it. They might need the hook of life. Right now, as we are waiting on getting a car pushed out of the bridge, James Merriam's total laps 78, 77 for Sean McCutcheon. Both of their lap times very close, but Sean McCutcheon inching out with a 5.158 best lap. So it's going to be very close between Sean and James when this is all said and done. And they are kind of walking out in front of everybody else when it comes to the race. So it's going to be interesting. So Guillermo's got a pin on the field. Go.
Ready. Yellow flag.
I tried to get the game.
Ready.
Tensions are high in the A main as these racers are racing side by side. We see our leaders right now neck and neck with one another as they come across the front stretch. Now into the camel hump. Now 3, 2, 1. See James Merriman edging out Sean McCutcheon just by a hair, but Sean's coming back. Here comes Sean. Now making a dive bomb down low, dodging
Yellow flag.
several here. Let's see where our leaders are. Something's going on here. Clear?
Ready.
10 seconds remaining in the heat. No more track calls. And there we are. Gabriel and James both turning the most laps that segment. All right, James Merriman and Gabriel Kirtley, 22 laps. Sean McCutcheon, 21. Guillermo Suar, 20. Randy, 20. Tom Harrington, 19. Richie Austin, 19. And Drew Hoagland, 19. Fastest lap time as I scan with these green eyes here, so forgive me if I'm wrong. 5.145, Sean McCutcheon. Fastest median is going to go to James Merriman with a 5.257. James Merriman is going to edge Gabriel out for the segment place in the previous segment to place first in the segment. All right, we'll go over here and let people see what I just seen. And we're going to be going into segment 5 after this. Guys, there will not be any pinball play done today here at Lanes Raceway, as this race is somewhat serious. We don't even have the music up loud in here. These guys got to be able to hear their cars. They're on the ragged edge racing these things, so there can't be any outside distractions other than my running mouth. But I'm surrounded by TVs and stuff like that, and don't tend to be too loud. But guys are doing exceptionally great. A whole lot better than the last time everybody raced. A whole lot less track calls even. Right now, making time of 12:43. We started at 9:30 tech. We was racing a little bit after 10, so about 2 hours per heat segment. 5 seconds for track marshals.
Ready.
Got it? We need a track roller. Yes, T, just leave that roller over there on Richie's table. That way it's easy access. All right, we good?
Ready.
James with a quip there. I need to get us back on the race. Sorry about that, folks. That'll be fine. Thank you. I will need a water, but it can wait till after the race. It's not a big deal. Yeah. Yeah, they don't see it coming, do they? You need to take that with you. Okay. I'll come with you here in a minute. Actually, I'll do it here. I don't care. Well, I'll do it over there because they may not want to do an interview.
Yellow flag.
Huh?
Yeah, we're good.
Gotta go. Ready.
That'll work. Thank you, honey. Fastest lap time right now is Sean McCutcheon, 5.375. Definitely not giving up without a fight. Hard hits to the outside wall. There comes a car. Looks like 2 may be involved in an incident here.
Ready.
Sean, what happened? Oh my gosh. So guys, Sean just ripped the whole back end of his car out. Daggum, dude. Which one? Who was ripping bodies? Which one of them? Well, they're not supposed to rip people's bodies. So which one was it? The green shirt? Okay. Do me say anything? Okay. All right, after that heat, Gabriel, Randy, James, 21 total laps for the segment. Best lap turned, Livermore Lightning himself, Gabriel Curley, 5.293 on red. Number 1 in the segment, Gabriel Kirtley. Total laps right now, James Merriam 105. Total laps, Gabriel Kirtley 98. Total laps, Guillermo 98. Total laps, Richie Austin 96. Total laps, Randy Kirtley 93. Total laps, Tom Harrington 93. Total laps, Sean McCutcheon 92. And total laps, Drew Hoagland 91. So Sean ended up in that previous heat. Someone ripped the back end of his body out. So not really etiquette there. It's you're not supposed to rip somebody's body. That's if it comes to that, it's a track call to pull, or we don't call track call for anybody at that point, really. But usually the guys call track on that kind of situation, and we slowly roll that out. But anyways, nerves are high for these guys, and that's what happened. So, but you're not supposed to rip, tear, smash. I'm constantly getting on to Sean about that too, about smashing people's bodies. But you know, just take your time. It's not that big of a deal. Take your time, get the cars put in if you're track marshaling, and everything will work out. But Sean, he'll come back from it. He'll get into the L&P, but he is done for this race as he doesn't even have a back body. So these guys really flirting with danger a lot of the times too from the body selections that they choose. They choose those 5,000s bodies. They're really, really thin, and you know, too much wind will get in the back end. So nonetheless, it is what it is. That's racing, folks. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you don't. 5 seconds, track marshals.
Ready.
All right, guys, we are in 2/3 of the way through round robin 6 of 8. And James Merriman is now in the lead.
Yellow flag. Ready. Go. Yellow flag.
Several cars off there in the camel hump. Busted hard. Hey, main guys, definitely not playing nice, that's for sure. Wrecking each other. Good.
Ready.
Staying clustered up, too. So that's a recipe for disaster.
Yellow flag.
Another car off there.
Ready.
Nathaniel doing it right there when he track marshals. See how nice and easy. Pick the car up, put it on. No smashing bodies, no ripping or tearing. That's how you got to do it, folks. If you're going to be a good track marshal and respectful, that's how you got to do it. Got to put them on nice and easy. And don't drag them across the track. Of course, you guys know when we live stream, we pride ourselves on doing really good track marshaling. Seen Jeff Strain there put on a great car there, track marshaling. James Merriam in the lead, 120 laps, 5.326, fastest lap. And that is going to be a rotation. Gabriel Kirtley, James Merriman, Richie Austin, 21 laps. Guillermo Suar, 20. Drew Hoagland, 18. Tom Harrington, 17. Randy Kirtley, 15. Fastest lap time, Richie Austin, 5.215. Fastest median for that heat is a 5.408. Sorry, I read that wrong. 5.519. Gabriel Kirtley. What do you look for, Guillermo? Tape. And he's found his tape. 50 seconds.
50 seconds, Guillermo.
True, you ain't doing bad, man. You made the A. You thought you was going to get the C main. Five seconds, track marshals.
Ready.
Round robin, 7 of 8. That's Randy Carr's Kirtley coming off there, getting on a ride. Les making light of it. Trying to keep the spirits high. It happens to all of us. It actually might have made the car faster. Who knows? Oh, it's bent. I can hear it.
Yellow flag. Ready.
Calling me on favoritism. Earlier, though, we let one of the other guys go and do their thing, so I can't really let them do it and not another one. But I did get him on the way back. Hello, Mother.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, guys, the reason I let that happen is we've had already 2 other people in this race go and fix their cars, and I wasn't letting on to bring it back on. So they went and fixed it, but I did hit him the same way I did Guillermo. After he fixed his nose, I hit the button. I can't do it for Guillermo and not do it for him or anybody else now that I already done it once. I'm doing the best I can, guys. Sorry. It's a lot up here. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I shouldn't have done it for Guillermo, or there was another one too. But after I done it, I mean, dude, I can't. I try to run as fair as I can, but you know, I just wasn't thinking when that was happening. Something was going on here, and he was already bending it. And they're like, "Hey, we need to turn this on." So I turned it on. But then after I done that, now I got to do it for everybody else. You know. Yeah. And it's confusing because we run it a little bit different every week, and I always run the races. It is. Yeah. Yeah. And it's confusing, you know, when you do finally do run a race, you know. Yeah, I think you're supposed to bring it to that pit area there and go over there and get it, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all just bear with me. I'm doing the best I can. 5 seconds, guys. Track marshals.
Ready.
James Marion right now, 153 laps, 5.215 best lap time. Nathaniel Burton exceptionally good today at putting on cars. That's right there, getting the car on purple. And it looks like our A main guys have finally found themselves a rhythm here to run pretty fast. Allen there with 30 hands. I think everybody wrecked in turn 2 on that one.
Yellow flag.
I think we got one in the netting. Shayna got it out of the netting there.
Ready.
Yes, clean racing. No wrecking on the bridge. Seconds remaining here. Remember, guys, 5 seconds. I can't hit the button.
Yellow flag. Ready.
When it hits 5, guys, I can't hit it. Good luck. All right, guys, that is a race over. Congratulations to James Merriman, 169 total laps. In second position, Livermore Lightning, Gabriel Kirtley with 160. In third position, Richie Austin, 157. Congratulations, guys. Please go over to the podium, get your pictures made. And James Merriman, if you want to do a little bit of an interview when you get done taking your picture, give me a thumbs up. He's talking to somebody else right now. Go ahead and exit this, get that printed out. Guys, next up is LMP too, so don't forget that. Allen's closing tech at 1:30. Make sure you get your cars over by the Blue King. You need to take a picture. Yeah, get them. I called them over. James Merriman, Gabriel Kirtley, Richie Austin to the podium for your pictures, please. Okay, folks, we are going to the right display. Let you look at the final results for the A-Main DTM race. They're getting their pictures made right now over at the podium. I need to get me a camera installed over there by the podium so you guys can see them get their pictures made. Something I haven't done yet. Plus, that probably double is one good for the drag races that we hold here. But next race is going to be pretty good, LMP. And this new race, now I'm at a clean slate. So no more will I hit the show what? Yeah, it's right now on there. Oh, all of them? No, the printouts are up there though. Yeah. Hey, James. James. You want to do an interview? About your bad to the bone winning. Yeah, come on over here. Talk to your friends. Camera's right up there. Stare into their soul, James. All right, James. Got a couple questions for you, man.
Is this thing on?
Sean got the top time. You're not used to that. You're used to always being the fastest cat.
I'm used to Richie cutting me. Like, he does it all the time. That little sneaky guy.
So was you feared at all that you wasn't going to be able to bring us home?
A little bit, you know. It's tough to beat the local guys, you know. Especially when he's been putting in work. He's been putting a lot of work in. So
yeah. Well, I mean, you're always a force to be reckoned with. On your way here, I know you had a long trip.
Mm-hmm.
When you were thinking, who was you thinking was going to be your toughest competition here? Your top two.
I mean, you can't take anything away from Gabriel. He's always fast. And, you know, I knew Sean was going to be pretty good.
So with that in mind, what was your strategy to beat him?
Luck.
Luck,
you know, and that's really what it boiled down to.
And
he
it
just
really
had
did.
some terrible luck, and I was able to kind of just keep it clean. So.
Yeah, and we've had that twice today. The C-Main, we've seen Glenn Burden have some bad luck. He was able to pull it off.
Yeah.
Sean had some bad luck. Whole back end of his car got ripped off.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't able to pull it off.
Right.
But that's racing.
100%.
How many times have you been in that scenario?
I have a stack of TQ plaques that do not have a correlating win plaque. So it happens a lot. So.
Well, I appreciate it, James.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you
problem.
for your time.
All right.
All right, folks, that is it for our A-Main DTM. We're moving into the LMP now. We'll stop the stream. We'll be right back up with you as soon as... I can't until we get the cars ready. Y'all need to have your cars in tech. Oh, I thought we wasn't having any breaks in between. Oh, okay. Well, give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Well, I didn't know what time it was either. All right, give me 1 second. sec, man. Yeah, I'm always finding myself outside the loop. There you go, guys. All right, thank you guys for the A main action here for the DTM guys. We're going to get a little bit of practice time in for their LMPs, and we'll see you then. It'll be 1:30. What time is it now? It's 1 o'clock, so they got 30 minutes. We'll see you guys then. Special thanks to James for doing the